Welcome back everybody, my name's Nick930 and today we're doing a first impressions video for the new GTA Online Gunrunners update. So starting off, let's take a look at the new vehicles available in this update. There doesn't appear to be any new supercars or sports cars. All the new vehicles seem to be under the Warstock Cash and Carry website. Now these vehicles can be modified and enhanced once you purchase a bunker and stock them with personnel, so you can eventually equip your APC with anti-air guns or modify your dune buggy with machine guns. The same applies for some of your weapons. If you try going to a gun store, you'll notice that nothing has actually changed, so most of that new content like the thermal scope is tied to the new bunker properties. There is a large collection of new clothes, but most of them are pretty freaking ugly, so you can save yourself a trip. They added a new adversary mode that plays similarly to a popular Counter-Strike mode where all players are locked to specific weapons and need to earn kills with that weapon to proceed to the next weapon in the list. The match I played was underground in a bunker, and we only managed to go from the RPG to a minigun before the timer expired or I was disconnected. Wasn't quite sure because the game just said I won. It wasn't all that fun though, and probably would only be fun for a round or two with your friends. Pretty much like every adversary mode. Alright, so let's check out the bunker property itself. First off, you need to purchase a bunker from the foreclosure website used to purchase the biker clubhouses. I decided to buy a cheap bunker up in Paleto Bay and upgraded it as much as I could. It ended up costing me 2.7 million, so this is a huge purchase. Remember that you also need a mobile command center, which is available on the Warstock website, and that's going to cost you I think like 1.5 million. It's still a lot, and I ended up not being able to buy it myself. But you're going to need that mobile command center if you're going to take full advantage of this DLC and get all the missions. I'm currently broke after buying the bunker, so I won't be able to take a look at these missions until later, but I can give you guys a tour of the bunker itself. After driving out to your bunker, you can approach it in a personal vehicle and it'll automatically trigger a cutscene where it opens up and you drive inside. After a lengthy cutscene where the agent character from some of the heists gives you a brief tour, you're given full access to the empty bunker and you can drive your car around a small area. There's bollards blocking the tunnels, so you'll need to use the little carts parked nearby to travel around more conveniently. I checked out the main control laptop, but unfortunately this is locked to public online lobbies, so I wasn't able to see what that's all about. But from what I understand, this Gunrunners DLC allows you to scout for weapon parts similarly to the car warehouses and then deliver them back to the bunker. After doing this, the weapons will be constructed by your personnel and eventually will accumulate into assets that you can sell back for some significant profit. All of this seems to be handled very similarly to the drug businesses because it looks like you'll have to maintain the supplies to keep your process going. After collecting some weapons, you'll also be able to modify your special vehicles and even your weapons to get access to cool things like thermal scopes or anti-aircraft cannons. Your mobile command center can also be upgraded this way and will be stored in this large area near the upgrade corner. I also checked out the shooting range, which allows you to use your own ammo, which is kind of annoying, and test your skills at a really difficult shooting gallery. I kept coming in short and failing every time I attempted this, so it should be a fun challenge to keep trying when I have some downtime waiting for friends to regroup or whatever. And finally, there's also a tiny sleeping quarters available when purchasing the bunker that lets you set the bunker as a starting location for when you load into a session, so it may or may not be worth it based on where you purchased your bunker. And that's it for my first impressions of the Gunrunners update. So far it's an okay update, but aside from a few cool new military themed vehicles and some new missions, this update doesn't seem to really do much to mix up the formula. It appears they just added another business to manage, and a ton of incredibly expensive items to the mix that only make our online criminal characters more ridiculously overpowered. I'm looking forward to trying out all the new content with friends later, but until then, I hope this video was informative, and if it was, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.